All right, good morning. So it is, wow, it's 2.3 degrees out Fahrenheit right now. That is 30 below, close to 30 below freezing right now. So, um, yeah, it's gonna be a chilly morning, but bundle up, get everything warmed up here, and got my stuff on, I'm ready to go. So it is about a little after 20 after 6 in the morning here. Again, gonna head out for my 5 mile, over 5 mile, close to actually 6 mile hike, and then I'll come back in for the, for the morning push session, and this will be a session that will finish up today, which will wrap up 4 weeks of doing a hypertrophy cycle. Again, trying to build strength in my shoulders. It's my left shoulder, particularly, that's holding me back. I could feel it last night while I was trying to sleep. There's some. It's an old injury. I don't know, from way back, possibly from even when I was a child, when I was playing football. Might have hurt my shoulder there. So um, whatever's happening, this elevated pike push-up that I'm doing to prepare for the freestanding handstand push-up is really, accentuating that. And actually, I think in a way dealing with it. I had an issue with my left elbow that was an issue where I think also a childhood injury when I was training for football again, weightlifting, doing a lot of curls and things like that. I kind of did something to my left elbow, and I'm not sure what it is, but it never really extended fully straight yeah, very well. And now, since doing salabhasana, the exercise where I'm lifting my hips up off the ground and pushing down with my hands and trying to lift my legs up behind me in an arcing motion, that is has really straightened out my left arm, and it's rehabilitated. I used to feel pain in my left elbow after doing those for any time that I would do them. I'd feel the discomfort later in the day, and now I don't feel that on this left side at all. So I can only assume that that's going to progress with my left shoulder as well. And at the same time, that seems to be what's happening in general with calisthenics. There's a lot of good form that's enhanced in calisthenics movements that is not always present for me, at least in weightlifting. So, for example, I would do the incline bench press, and I was doing a lot of arching in my lower back as I was pushing the weight off. So basically, I was reducing the elevation of the incline bench press by arching my back. So it's a way of cheating basically. So this style of elevated pike push-up is hitting my upper shoulders, my upper chest, but it's really making sure my back is not in that arched position. So all these things are coming out. This left issue, this shoulder with my left issue, this issue with my left shoulder is appearing, and like my left elbow, it's something that needs to be worked out and rehabilitated. So what I can really appreciate is this periodization process that I'm using now, which basically takes it so that I do 4 weeks on, then a week of deload, and then go back to 4 weeks, and just keep. If I don't have enough strength to move on to the next level in my training for the handstand push-up, then I simply stay at that level and continue to build strength, and tendon and ligament and strength overall has to be developed in these hypertrophy cycles. So that's what I'm really trying to focus on right now. So yeah, let's hit it. Let's hit this trail and do the push cycle, push session, and then we'll go from there. Okay, thanks so much for tuning in. And again, if you're interested in calisthenics, animal-based diet, and hike, with barefoot style shoes, you've come to the right place. Okay, thank you so much, and feel free to comment and subscribe below. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. So basically, outside right now, and it is so incredibly cold that it's freeze-dried the snow especially. Let me just show you what it looks like here. I don't know if you can see this or not, but yeah, it is just freeze-dried out here. It's amazing how cold it is. Testing out the low light capability of my camera as well. So enjoying it. All right, here we go. Continuing onwards. It is trying to pick up my face, but it can't. That's okay. It's working pretty nicely actually right now. And again, I'm able to move very nicely in the snow. It is really cold, and yeah, very nice conditions. I'm moving very quickly. Okay, here we go. As you can see the stars behind me here, the sky just looks amazing. Yeah, we'll see what this looks like when I see the footage. Yeah, very nice out this morning. Let me do a little flip around here to show you the road. There's the sunrise coming up over there over the horizon. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, very nice conditions. Heading onwards, enjoying the walk this morning, and continuing onwards with the headlight turned around. Oh, it's really starting to get beautiful this morning. Checking the low light condition or the low light capabilities of my camera. All right, here we go. So now hiking down the road here in our neighborhood, and you can see on my shoulder here that it's dawn is starting to break. Sunlight is starting to break over the horizon. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, it's really a wonderful day today. I'll give you a little flip around and see the view here. Amazing daybreak coming out over the landscape here. Cruising on past the 4-mile mark, probably like 4.2 miles. And enjoying the weather. It's cold, but the snow is crisp this morning. So the traction was great. I was really flying around on the loop here and on the road. Like I said, once the blood flows back in your hands, everything gets more comfortable. So continuing onwards. All right. Very nice sunrise appearing in the sky. Sharing with you on this beautiful cold winter day, winter morning. Yeah, I'm pretty amazing out here. Okay, so that was a really nice hike this morning. Basically, got out there, did 5.97 miles, 1 hour, 36 minutes and 49 seconds. Pace of 16 minutes and 14 seconds per mile. 680 calories got burned up. Heart rate got up to 95, and I did 10,602 steps. So, yeah, really wonderful experience out there. Really good to try out my camera, see how well it works, and seems to have gone very nicely. So, yeah, there's a point in the morning where first my hands feel cold, and then it's about like half an hour into the walk, I start to feel the blood rushing back into my hands, and so that was really nice. And then I could use the camera a lot easier, take it out of my pocket and use the camera. So yeah, so now into the to the push portion of the workout. And again, I'll be starting a deload week next week, so I'm looking forward to that. All right, so thank you so much for watching, and here we go. good workout today. I was able to get some good work done. It's going to be a deload week next week, so I'm looking forward to that. So I really tried to put some extra effort into my sets this morning. I was able to get about 3 sets of 10 for the elevated pike push-ups, and then one final set of 5, basically a failure. So that was good. And then I did some good effort on the L-sits and the Salabhasana. So feeling good. We'll see how my shoulder recovers over the deload week, and hopefully it'll super compensate in a way. That's the whole principle of deload, is to get that compensation that normally happens after every workout. There's a recovery period, and then a compensation where you get a little more muscle growth. And now what I'm trying to do is basically super compensate, so as the week goes on and I don't do any workouts during the week, it'll start to really overcompensate for the strength that the body feels like it needs, so they can get even a little bit more strength. It's like a compensation that happens there, super compensation, I guess they call it. So we'll try this out. I like it because it gives me a psychological break from having to do workouts every morning. I'll focus on instead doing my walks and getting my body weight down. Hopefully get my body weight down even more, so that when I start my next cycle I'll have even less body weight to deal with. And just continue on the process of building tendon and muscle strength, ligament strength. That's what it's about. Resting 5 minutes in between each set is what I'm doing right now for these elevated pike push-ups, for example. And it's really strict. If I looked at it and did it with a barbell, it'd be a very strict barbell press with no arching in my lower back, and no bad form. So that's really what this elevated pike push-up is accentuating for me. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying to the end. And if you're interested in calisthenics, animal-based diet, and barefoot shoe style hiking, this is the channel for you. And I will see you in the next exercise. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.